Hey friends, I'm JoMo, and today we're going to be playing Stardew Valley. Come join me. Morning everyone. Today's actually going to be a bit of a relaxing day. We have a lot that we've harvested over the last couple weeks, and we're going to start sharing some of our beautiful vegetables and fruits with some of the people in Pelican Town. Let's open our mail first. Dear neighbor, I hope you are feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Pierre, plants can benefit from getting a little bit of organic fertilizer. Right after we harvest some of our veggies here today, we're actually going to just be harvesting some more salmonberries today. We also have a new recycling machine. Do you know what recycling is? Recycling is when you reuse things that you were going to throw out, because most of the things you throw in the garbage just go to a landfill and create litter for people all over the world. The things you throw away just sort of end up in the ocean sometimes. So recycling is a really good way to take care of our planet. Have you ever recycled before? Remember in the last episode when I told all of you we recycled a used shipping container and turned it into a new garden bed? That's a really good example of recycling. And you can recycle all kinds of things in your daily life. If you've done any recycling, I'd love to hear about it. Also, I'd encourage you to ask your grown-up about recycling. Find out ways that you and all your friends and family can do more recycling on a daily basis in order to help our planet and the ecosystem around us.
Hey, I was wondering who was picking all the salmonberries.
Oh, hey, Ashkon. Sorry, are we picking berries where you usually harvest them?
Yeah, but don't worry. There's more than enough for everyone. In Stardew Valley, the salmonberries are plentiful and grow quickly.
That's good to know. We wouldn't want to pick so many that there's not enough to go around. It's really important that we only take what we need so that there's enough to go around for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. In the secret woods, we have a really good system for sharing. Everything we do is sustainable, meaning we only harvest enough food to feed our community so that everything in the woods has a chance to grow back.
Yeah, that's really good to hear. When you over-harvest anything, be it berries, fish, or any other natural resource, it can be really bad for the ecosystem.
Whoa, I don't meet a lot of humans that understand sustainability as well as you do. What about you? Do you understand what sustainability is? What kind of ways do you practice sustainability? Do you know any friends or grown-ups that also practice sustainability? If so, make sure you tell JoMo. I know he'll appreciate it.
Hey, that's a great idea, Ashkon, and thanks for saying all that. You're absolutely right. Practicing sustainability is a great way to protect our forests, rivers, oceans, and our entire ecosystem so that our planet and local communities can stay healthy. I love talking about sustainability with you.
Whoa, me too. Sometimes we have to scare off humans who are harvesting too much in our forests. Luckily, in Stardew Valley, that doesn't happen very often. But where you're from, even a single tree can be home to hundreds of insects, birds, and squirrels, and all kinds of wildlife that keep our ecosystems healthy and balanced.
That's exactly right, Ashkon. Wow, I didn't know you knew so much about where I'm from.
There's a lot we know about in the secret woods. And, speaking of which, it's actually time for me to go home.
Okay, sounds good, Ashkon. Thanks for visiting us. Oh, and wait, here. Take some salmonberries and bring them back to all your friends in the secret woods to share together.
Thanks, JoMo. That's really good sharing. I think you're one of the nicest humans I've ever met. See you later.
Bye, Ashkon. Wow. Hey, Granny. Have a parsnip. Oh my, it looks wonderful. That's very kind of you. Don't mind my husband, George. He isn't very friendly to strangers. If you get to know him better, he'll warm up. I'm sure you two could become good friends. Since you're so interested in him, I'll let you know he really likes leeks. Wow. Maybe at some point we can find a freshly picked leek and bring it to George as a little present. What do you think? Let's head around here and grab some more salmonberries from this tree. Looks like there's some activity in the water down here. Let's cast our fishing pole. While we're fishing, I was actually inspired to go berry picking ourselves because of all the salmon berries we've been picking in Stardew Valley. Why don't you come join me? So here we are at Emma Lea Farms. We like to go here every year. And they have a future pumpkin patch right there. That's gonna be really cool. There's no pumpkins planted yet, but there will be. But we're not here for pumpkins. After we look at this beautiful little pollinator garden, we're gonna be picking strawberries and tayberries today. You know what strawberries are because we have a strawberry patch in our own farm in Stardew Valley. But strawberries are plentiful around this time of year where I'm from, in British Columbia, Canada, on the west coast. Hey, look at those little cuties swimming down the river. You might not know what a tayberry is, though. A tayberry is kind of like a mix between a blackberry and a raspberry, and they taste delicious, like strawberry jam. Look at all the people here picking strawberries. Strawberries are a little lower to the ground. They don't grow in big bushes like salmonberries do or blueberries. Strawberries are really good at hiding, and all the biggest, beautiful, bright red strawberries hide in between the leaves. Check it out. We brought our little clippers too, so that we can clip them right off the vine. And pretty soon, that entire bucket is gonna be full of strawberries and tayberries. Speaking of tayberries, check this out. These are what tayberries look like. Can you see? They look a lot like raspberries and blackberries too, except they're more of a color like a raspberry, but they're a little darker than a raspberry as well. Tayberries are one of the things we love picking every summer, most of all, because they're so delicious. And then we take them home and freeze them, and then they're great for smoothies. Oh wait, I think I see something there. Oh, we better not pick this tayberry. Looks like it belongs to someone else. There's all kinds of cool insects in the strawberry and tayberry fields. And there's all kinds of pollinator gardens everywhere too, because farms rely on bees to help pollinate everything on their farm. Without bees, so many things wouldn't be able to grow. That's because bees actually help pollinate a lot of berries and a lot of fruits and vegetables. Basically, you can think of pollinating like spreading the dust of one flower over to the dust of another flower. And without that, lots of things wouldn't be able to grow. So let's just pick a few more tayberries here and get back to Stardew Valley. Can you believe how many tayberries we actually picked? Check this out. Wow. Thanks so much for joining us on our strawberry and tayberry picking adventure at Emma Lea Farms. Have you ever been berry picking before? Maybe just around in your local neighborhood, or maybe you've gone to a farm before and picked berries, or maybe even you live on a farm and you pick berries all the time. I don't know, but I'd love to hear about it. So you can head over to my website and ask a grown-up to help you comment on the bottom of this video. It's really important whenever you're on the internet to ask a grown-up for help. Let's do a little bit more fishing here and then keep saying hi to everyone in Pelican Town and sharing our parsnips with everyone. I think Penny, Jas, and Vincent are over here, so let's go say hi. Hey Penny, have a parsnip. Thank you, this looks so special. I'm tutoring Vincent and Jas today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference. That's so great. We're lucky to have Penny in our community as a school teacher. We're gonna head up to Clint's now, and he's gonna finally help us upgrade our axe. Thanks, I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple days. Wow, thanks Clint. We'll come back in a couple days and check in on our axe. So Clint's gonna upgrade the metal on our axe, the wooden handle, and he's gonna sharpen the blade so it's sharp enough to cut through thick wood. Anything with a sharp blade is only for grown-ups. And if you're cooking in the kitchen with any kind of knives, you should always have a grown-up with you to help supervise. Hey Jas. What? Giggle. Hi. Hey Vincent. My mom won't let me have any more gummies today. That's probably a good idea. Too many gummies isn't healthy. Hey, Sam. Oh, hi. It's good to see you again. Take it easy. See you later, Sam. Oh, there's Elliot. Why don't we go say hi? Hey, Elliot. A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it, but if your mind is too busy, you'll miss it. I really must get back to work now. Bye, Elliot. Wow. Everyone's so friendly in Stardew Valley. Let's go pick some shells. And hey, what are these squiggly things? Wow, looks like we found a lost book. We'll return it to the library as soon as we can. Let's see on the other side of the bridge if there's any more shells we can collect. It's really important to remember that in Stardew Valley, shells and all kinds of coral is plentiful, so we can harvest as much as we want. But in real life, when you're at the beach, it's really important just to leave things where they are. You can pick up things like sea glass, that's probably okay, but anything else, it's good to leave in the ecosystem that it's found in. Hey Willie, a true angler has respect for the water. Don't you forget that. Thanks for the advice, Willie. Let's let Willie keep fishing. By the way, I'm actually just gonna take this chest back to our farm because we're gonna need it over there more. Chests are good for storing all kinds of things. Maybe you even created chests in other games before, like Minecraft. Kind of the same principle in Stardew Valley as well. Hey Alex, the beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. That's true. Did you know that sun is also a really good source of vitamin D? So getting outside and being in the sun is really healthy for you. Hey Leah. Hello neighbor. How's it going? Nice to see you. We both live outside of town. Does that mean something? Just that we can be good neighbors towards each other. Hey Pam. Gus, give me another round. Pam's really thirsty, it looks like. Let's say hi to Emily and Gus. Hey Emily, I work part-time at Gus's saloon. It pays the bills. Hi, please relax and enjoy yourself, says Gus. Wow, Gus is so nice, and he probably works really hard to provide such a safe space for everyone in the community. What do you want? Go away. Sorry, Shane. Let's leave Shane alone, because clearly he's putting up a boundary, and all we were trying to do was say hi. But that's okay. Maybe he'll warm up to us later once he gets to know us. Hey, Marnie. My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. He helps out with the chickens, so I'm not complaining. Wow, Shane's really good at taking care of chickens. Isn't that cool? We can just go up around here past the playground and the water fountain to see if there's any more salmonberries we can pick. It also looks like it's getting a little late, so we can probably head around back to our farm and take the long way. And we'll definitely find some more salmonberries on the way back home. What do you think? Pretty relaxing day in Stardew Valley, right? I love picking berries in Stardew Valley and outside of Stardew Valley. Hey Abigail. Ugh, I'm not in a good mood right now. Can you leave me alone? Definitely. Interesting. We're in such a good mood today, but some people are not in such a great mood. I was thinking, people are like stones skipping over the water. Interesting metaphor. Do you know what a metaphor is? A metaphor is kind of like when you compare something that's similar to something else. For example, you could say that someone is a night owl, meaning they stay up really late at night, and owls also stay up during the night. Another example of a metaphor is saying that the kids are like monkeys in a jungle gym, because monkeys climb trees, and kids also climb all the things in a jungle gym, similarly like monkeys do. Another example of a metaphor, when there's a thunderstorm, you could say that the thunder is like a roaring lion, because thunder is loud and roars kind of like a lion. That's another example of a metaphor. You'll probably learn more about metaphors in school if you haven't already. Can you think of any other metaphors? If so, let me know in the comments section on my website. Always get help from a grown-up when you're using the internet. We had a big day in Stardew Valley, but it was big in a nice way because it was so relaxing. We got to pick a lot of salmonberries, we got to say hi to Ashkon, and we even got to say hi to almost everyone in the town. It's time to go to bed. Let's take a deep breath before we end the day. That's the best way to check in with our bodies and ask ourselves if there's anything we need before settling down for the day.